challenge the shot. I don't think they have this, so these players should be confident and just finish the plays. If Ilaku plays like she plays last night, she could become a national hero today, because this will keep Latvia's hopes alive. It's been a tremendous thing to look forward to. Can she deliver? Can her teammates deliver? Hey, they've all got to rise up and take Vitola's points away. Wherever you're joining us from, welcome to the Riga Arena. Latvia in the white, Ukraine in the blue, and Ukraine will get a look at it first time down the floor. Yagupova, nice pass, super little layup, and if you get caught watching her, she'll find her teammate.
Yeah, you definitely need to keep an eye on the other players as well, because she started. Ooh, that's a great response. And who else than the key player for today's game from Latvia, Elina Diakoku. To be honest, I love her game because she has such quick transition offense that it could really work if, just in case, Ukraine against decide to sit in that zone for most of the game. So I think that could really work and give them advantage before Ukraine sets their defense.
Well, Ukraine take a little leaf out of Spain's book and go quite tall and long defensively on Apurova.
So we see Latvia has set the zone defense as well now.
Great hustle. Someone's going to hit the floor. Don't keep bending over. Just hit the deck. And Yaku again looks to be aggressive. Someone's going to take some confidence. Great pass, great look, great two. Oh, they blow it. And that is a really worrying start. She cannot do any more apart from give the easy 2 points on the inside for Brumane, who just blew it from 2 feet. That can be, the last time that happens if you're a Latvian fan. Gorbets gets it to Agupova. That's going up for 3. Really put some snow on that one. And I still don't think she's the best three-point shooter by any distance in this tournament.
That's quite unnecessary mistake now for Pulvere, stepping out of bounds.
You just got to calm down, not panic, not get too caught up in the emotion.
Yeah, read the floor, read the lines, and you know where you are.
Kudenko moves it on.
So that was a great tactical move to start the game with the zone defense, but now Latvia back to men's man.
Great stance. Defensively, the rotation was good, even though they really did get in a bit of a mess with the first pass. Pulvere gets it into the half court. Good option to take the ball away from Diliaku until they get into the half court. Puts it on the floor, into the middle, wraps the pass, and they've turned it over, and missed a layup and turned it over twice. And I think that's the pressure of the moment. Just relax, let the game come to you. The more you go looking for it, the more pressure you create for yourself.
Yeah, absolutely, and you can't win the game within the first 2 minutes, so you really need to protect the ball and get that feeling of the game again.
It's a great effort defensively. And Coach Seabards has looked at the game last night, doesn't want to give them the chance to just find the pass they want to Agupova when they want it. He wants to try and dictate, and that's a really good sign. Now his offense just has to relax. His offense will come to him.
Yeah, absolutely, because she's going to score points, but you want to make her work twice harder for them than what we've seen yesterday against Spain when she had loads of space.
Pulvere attacks it. Mane, second move, beautiful step. So she misses the wide open easy and makes a great move for 2 and gives the home program, the home nation, the 2-point advantage. Ludenko, shake and bake. Yapova puts some snow on that one and just scrubbs it.
Yeah, you should not give Yagupova any space to breathe on the court if you want to limit her in scoring ability.
A contested jump shot, giving her the chance to put it on the floor. What would you take? You're the coach, would you say, don't let her shoot it or make her put it on the floor?
Yeah, or play team defense, just try to really not allow her to breathe in today's game.
But she's going to breathe, so when she's breathed, when she has had that breath and she's caught it, what do you want to give it? Do you want to give it a jump shot or do you want to give it a penetration?
Definitely a jump shot.
I think they'll take the one, they'll take that. I think if they contest it though, they have to have a hand on it. Pulvere's got to go at her. If she just passes off, she'll have an easy time defensively. Iliaku puts it on the floor, off her foot. The intent was good, but the execution poor. Agapu, great effort defensively, but she just goes up and scores. You can't stop her on the penetration.
Yeah, but where are the other players? Because I think Stradmane has done really good job now stopping that penetration, but then you would say, okay, who else gonna go into the hoop if Jakubova has the ball? So you really want to go and try to double her or at least help your teammate.
Chance to make it a three-point play and silence the crowd, which I don't think anyone's going to do for a while anyway. 8-4 lead for the Ukraine. Pulvele will move the basketball on. Diliaku gets it. In the lane, needs a pass, finds one. The long two is long. Offensive rebound. You got to be stronger than that, but the ball will stay with Latvia.
It's been great effort from Udorenko trying to get that rebound. I think we've seen that Elena Diakoku really is looking for that penetration, and her teammates really need to stretch the floor a little bit to give her the space to penetrate.
Create that drive lane. Rumani gets it out to Diliaku, slices through and drops it down for the short two. Great work on the glass. Maybe should have gone straight up. Pulvele puts it on the floor. Seam opened up. Diliaku outside. Thinks about the three. Crosses over, gets to the keyway. Wraps it. Beautiful find. Got to make the open shot. She's giving you open shots. Make them. If Coach Siebert has someone who has all sorts of weaknesses in their game, but can knock down open shots, they've got to spend time on the floor.
Yeah, absolutely, and you're not going to get any better position than Elena Diakoku created for Brahmane.
Kreslina, who could be one of the answers offensively, she does score. Vele puts it on the floor, creates again the open look. Tough one from the baseline, great offensive rebound. What an effort. That's what it means. Everybody's on the floor. And the referees are going to have to go jump ball. The ball will stay with Latvia. And the table believe that they're going to reset to full team. Good job, body on the line.
Yeah, we see that hustle now on the floor. Before, Delta Mendica had a great rebound, but you can't put the ball down on the knee level where all the small players of Ukraine are ready to grab the ball. So keep it high and just tip it in.
Where's that small player from the Ukraine?
Yeah, that's true. I would say the point guard.
No, you're so right, though, because everybody can play with it. She could have gone straight up.
Yeah.
The great thing about this Ukrainian lineup, as you pointed out all the time, is how big in every spot they are. It's like one point guard and four. Everybody else is the same.
Absolutely. Only the Skerkiska, I think, is the only exception in that Ukrainian team, having under 180.
It's another number 88. That's 288s we've got in this competition.
Must be a magical number.
Must be something to do with it. We'll find that out for you later. Here's Pulvele outside the three. Great little curl, the pass inside, and it's knocked away again. You've got to be strong with a basketball here. Halfway through nearly the first, and it's 8-4, so it's a tense first period. A double dribble, anyway. Backdoor cut. That is a tough move. And for once, Yopova couldn't complete the play.
That only shows this slow motion, how strong she is into that penetration. Even you're trying to block her and you're the one who's going to get a hit, and still you commit a foul.
Well, only one. First one is a miss. And the Latvian crowd trying to do all they can to make the second one a miss, but nothing but string.
Jakubova has shot the free throws yesterday, 91%, 11 out of 12. Excellent percentage.
No, she's not missing free throws very often. Yaku into the half court. Belinka, great pass and the foul. Tough play. And the other thing that particularly Aku really understands is the emotion of the crowd. You know, the emotion when she scored, the way she lay on the floor, when, you know, waiting for people to pick her up. She's going to try and get all she can to get this crowd involved in the game. Makes the first from the free throw line.
Yeah, absolutely, and she's fully aware of the energy that the crowd can give this Latvian team, especially in the crucial moments of this game. So she is having enough experiences to know it.
And what she hopes is the same thing that happened to the Czech Republic earlier on. Players who are good shooters keep their confidence and make shots as the game progresses. Because this Latvian team have players that can score from deep. Here Pova, deep on the shot clock. 7, gives it up. The 3 is short. Someone's coming up with that, and again, the Ukraine are just stronger, more aggressive, and just want the basketball that little bit more at the moment. Fulberry picks up the personal foul.
Yeah, Latvian shooter players needs to really book the Ukrainian out after their shot, because you don't want to give a team another possession just from the giving up that position on the rebound. Ooh.
Turnover, and the crowd like that one. They'll take that.
Yeah, that was a good intention, but Jakubova has decided to curl behind that screen, and now we will see it, because she read the defense, but her teammate didn't really recognize that.
So Aku and the official are just having a few exchanges. I have some sympathy with it. I've seen nothing that dictates the need for a little chat, but she needs some protection out here. She's going to get hit a lot, and she just got hit off the ball again. Deep post-up foul because they switched. Good recognition. And Kate Kreslina, if you think back to the way she's played in the Eurobaskets and the World Cup, she could be the extra player that they need to score.
Absolutely. Yesterday she was struggling with those personal fouls when she committed 2 very early in the game. So she spent a load of time on the bench to save her for the later stage of the game. So she definitely needs to be a contribution today.
Well, 0 for 2 from the line, and we saw how important in all these games so far quality percentages from the free throw line. Great Britain, for example, went on 1 missed throw. You just said Jakubova only missed 1 free throw against Spain. If you're going to give up points from the free throw line, then Latvia already have given up 4. It's not going to help the cause.
Yeah, absolutely agree. And you know what, like, it's too late after the game to say, oh, we could have made those free throws, because those are points from free. You really need to focus to hit them. 4-on-3 break. Kio and Aku, they got in a way more than anything else. Inside pass. Malinka to the far side of the ring. Poor shot. If you haven't got the shot you want, don't take the one they give you. Jakubova stops, fires the 3, way short. Latvia come up with a defensive rebound and the right person. Great look. Kreslina should have attacked and didn't. Bulere gives a little space, looks inside, in the back, over the back, and Latvia will go to the free throw line, but they've just simply got to make these free throws. Yeah, absolutely, because it could become quite mental breakdown if they're going to keep missing, because you want to build the confidence on these shots not to put it down. So really important for them to hit them. And then we saw last night as well that they play behind the back defense on the post. And if they do that again today, this is going to happen. But hey, why not foul? Because Latvia are not making the free throws. Absolutely. 0 for 2 again. That's a 2 for 7 start from the free throw line for Latvia, and it's just not going to get it done. Yeah, they could have been easily leading in this game so far, but instead they are 3 down. And really, as we said already, for the men to come advantage, they need to hit them. And Latvia, with a defensive strategy to literally sag off everybody else, but guard the 3 is gone, and good! And she is loving the crowd, and the crowd are loving her. She goes for 5 personal and ties the game with 2:50 to go in 1. Interesting defensive structure. But they get soft on the pass, and they can't get soft on the pass. Jakubova penetrates, wraps the pass around, ball's out of bounds, she's out of bounds. a great defensive possession from Latvia now. They have stayed in the zone defense and really filled that inside space for this pass what Jakubova wanted to hit. We just seen the replay of Elena Dikalaku's 3 and the walkout of the crowd.
Well, timeout for the Ukraine. I'm not sure they need the timeout, but because there's nothing wrong with a 9-9 position. Aghiapova's getting enough touches. Defensively, the only thing is they just play behind the back. They switch, but no one denies anything.
Yeah, I think they more struggle against the zone defense of Latvia because we know that the game of Ukraine is Jakubova having the ball playing 1-1, but you can't really play against the set zone defense the same way. So you gotta first try to move the defensive players, and then when the open space is gonna show up, then you can attack it. But I think Ukraine needs to more move the ball and bodies as well before some penetration is gonna happen.
Well, there's the President of the Republic of Latvia. It's great. He's courtside. He's right here, front row, right in front of us. And that's how big this is for this country. The President's out here in the front row supporting the women's team and just hope that his team get the win. Great for the sport that he's here.
Absolutely, but female basketball in Latvia is huge, and it has been big for years. And I think it's great to see the support of the President.
Latvia in the half court. Iliaku has it, looks at her options, and Kreslina hits the floor and just about survives. Now Ukraine have come out and gone much more aggressive defensively. The move off the board is good. Malinka 1-on-1 is fine. In traffic she struggles.
Yeah, she's the type of player that if she doesn't have to dribble, she's way better. So you want to kind of play a pick and roll and let her go, build the position on the rim, and then try to use the advantage of that action.
Well, they don't mind giving up an open, but they've got to rebound, and that's just poor at the defensive end. Another 3 is long. Iliaku does everything. Rebounds, pushes, going up strong, takes some contact for 2. All right, Jakubova is going to come back. She's only ever going to get minor minutes sitting on the bench because you saw what they had when she wasn't on the floor. Not a lot.
Yeah, they absolutely struggle without her being on the court. So, as you said, 2 breaths and back on the court.
The turnaround bank shot is good. If you let Davenko catch it that deep, she's going to make. Kreslina has it, needs a pass, moves it on. Bamane. And kick. Kreslina for 3 is long, and it's caught up with everything behind the basket.
And again, there's been a little bit struggle to open up a space. So there was both posts who wanted to post and fill that inside space. So the only option Latvia had was that long distance shot.
Aghiapova's back, and whoever's in her area is going to have to play harder, but they let it catch a little easy. Denko gets it off, takes the long 3. And that's better on the glass because they had inside position and boxed out. Iliaku, they're not going to stop a big step off the glass. Doesn't get the 2. And Shavitska leads it, gives it up to Aghiapova, and Iliaku didn't like the situation she got caught in, so took the reach on it. And I think she's going to sit with 25 seconds to go.
Yeah, that's a great move from Coach Martin Zibars to give her a couple of minutes to rest because I think she will have to spend on the court most of the game.
Yeah.
So right now for that defensive position, 25 seconds to rest for Elena Dikalaku.
Well, there is no tomorrow. That's the attitude they've got to have in this game, both teams. Aghiapova moves it on. And 1. And Melovic becomes another scorer.
And I think Ukraine is really way better offensively against the man-to-man defense than zone defense. They show that they will struggle. And it's going to be a good thinking point for Coach Martin Zibors to see if he's going to send his players back to that zone defense to try to change the rhythm.
Ukraine will tick over the score to take the 14-13 lead. The last possession of the first quarter. And plenty of time for the Latvians to get the last shot. High-low pass, Malenko off the glass for two. Super execution, super two. And we reach the end of quarter one.